All right, let's get to it. We'll start with some J curls when you guys are ready. Get some nice rounding on the way down, some nice rounding on the way back up. We'll go for 3 on the J curls. After your J curls, we get our shoulder rolls, 5 forward, 5 backwards, 5 forward, 5 backwards on the shoulder rolls. And after your shoulder rolls, we'll go through our normal arm series, arm hugs, long arm swings, Egyptians, 10 on each, 5 with each hand on top. From there, we'll go right into baby makers, butt high, elbows back, pry up from the hips, shimmy around, open up your squat. Down into a prayer squat, nice deep squat, big chest, neutral spine. Right to push-up position, pigeon pose, knee to your chest, pull your back foot back, relax into it, hang out. We'll switch up, other side, pigeon pose. Pigeon pose, other side. And we'll go seated. We got windshield wipers. We'll go 5 each way on the windshield wipers, 5 each way. Once you guys have it in 5 each way, crab position, hold feet flat, elbows straight, pop your hips up, get some good shoulder extension. Go ahead and relax. We'll go supine. We got straight leg high kicks. 5 on each side, kicking your straight leg up a little higher each time. When you guys are done, we'll go quadruped position. So on your hands and knees, we'll open up our wrists, fingers pointed back towards the knees, sit back, close them up. And go ahead and change your hand position. We'll get extensors. So fingers stay pointed back, palms are now up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and relax. We'll go right to puppy dog pose. Reach out nice and far, elbows straight. Drop it down to the ground. Go ahead and relax. Push up position. Let's get goat stretch. We'll go 1 on each side for goat stretch, 1 each side. When you guys are done, we'll go baby makers one more time. Wider stance, aggressive elbows, sink in a little deeper. Shimmy around, dig into your squat a little bit more. Get some squat out of it. We'll go 3 position squat. We got 3 squats, nice and wide. 3 squats in our normal stance, and then 3 squats in our narrow stance. 3 wide, 3 normal, 3 narrow. And from there, we're going to our hand walks. We're going for two on the hand walks. Walk it out nice and far, follow it up with the toes. Walk the feet back, follow it up with the hands. From there, we'll grab our skinny band. We'll start with our dislocates. We'll go 5 and 5, 5 wide and easy, and then 5 narrower and tougher. Five and 5. From there, we get shoulder tees. We're going for 10 on the shoulder tees. 1 or 2 feet on the band. That's your choice. Elbows stay straight the entire time. Up overhead, touch the back of your neck, and then back down to your starting position. From there, we'll head to our trainer. We got trainer rows. We're going for 15 easy trainer rows. Nice and easy, just capping off our warm-up. After your trainer rows, let's get our skinny band and our low anchor point. And we'll do some banded dead bugs. This will be for our midline to cap off our warm-up, but also you'll see this later in the day. So you can kind of leave this set up. Light band, low point attachment. So you have 2 loops, so it's cut in half. So I have a loop for each hand. I'm gonna get myself situated as you guys are setting up, so I'm ready to demo it. Your goal on this is some decent tension across the band. From here, I set my hands directly over my shoulders. My arms stay nice and strong, and I'm doing dead bug legs while keeping my head and my shoulders up off the ground. Dead bug legs, we'll go 10 on each side. Head and shoulders stay up, elbows stay nice and straight, and I'm alternating legs, doing standard dead bug legs. Finish those off, you guys. And then from there, we're going to start with our conditioning today. I'm going to do a little more stretches on my own just to get my shoulder ready. So you guys can finish those off. I just got to prep my shoulder because we'll be doing some burpees. So we're starting with our conditioning today, guys. Wall sits and burpees. Back to back, we'll have some rest in between. The wall sits will make progressively harder. We'll start body weight and then we'll add bands and the bag and all that stuff. Burpees will remain the same all the way through. Wall sits and burpees. So we'll condition first, then we'll have some strength to finish it off. Then we'll stretch and we'll call it a day. So we're going 4 rounds. Wall sit will be 1 minute long. And like I said, we're going to start easy, just body weight. And then we'll start adding bands and bags to make it more difficult. Right after the minute wall sit, you can, well, we have no bands or anything on it. So you can go right into your burpees. When you have something on you, obviously get all that stuff off and then you guys can start your burpees. Burpees will remain 10 all the way through. Once everyone finishes, we'll rest for about 30 seconds as a group and then we'll go back to the wall sit. So movements we know. The loading pattern for the wall sit, I'll tell you each time right before we do it. And burpees remain the same. The time for the wall sit will remain the same as well. So all pretty simple stuff. So when you guys are ready, first wall sit is no weight, no bands, no nothing, just body weight. Let's go ahead and get ourselves situated. Burpees we know, just standard burpees. If you have any questions on them, just let me know and I can do a rundown. All right, wall sit. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway. Ten. 5, 3, 2, 1. Burpees, we're going for 10. Let's get them done. All right, next wall sit begins in 20 seconds. Go ahead and grab your bag. We're loading this one with a bag. We'll do a double underhand. So we're just cupping the bag with our arms. Same thing, 1 minute. We're going in 10. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Twenty seconds. Ten. 5, 3, 2, 1. Get your bag off the wall Burpees. Nice job. 20 seconds. Get your bands. No bag. We're going bands. Use them all if you can. I say at least you're heavy, but you guys can all probably use all your bands. All right, head to the wall. Get yourself situated. Step on the bands. Get your back rack. Wall sit begins in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Burpees. All right, a little longer rest here. And this is time for you guys to rest, but also make a decision. This should be the hardest wall sit. So ideally, all your bands plus your bag. That'd be pretty tough, but do what you want to do. Anything below that is totally fine, but make this the toughest one yet. So whatever band combo you used last time, try and add your bag to that. This is the last wall sit. We're going about 15 seconds. Okay. All right, get yourself situated. Wall sit begins in 5, 2, 1. Let's go. Forty seconds left. 30. 20. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off the wall. Holy moly. All right, get those burpees done. Nice job, you guys. Very good. Way to push yourselves on the wall sit. Take a breather. I'm in there too to rest up. So next two movements, we'll just need our light and our medium band. Our light band at our low anchor point, our medium band just free to use in space. Oh, and sorry, we need one more thing. You'll need something for the single leg RDL. I mean, really your bench, whatever you've been using, your bench, your chair, your couch, whatever, for the single leg RDL, but we're gonna have it for support and balance. So we're doing that banded RDL, but as I go down, I'm gonna have something here to help me with my range of motion, but to also take out the stability and the balance component of this movement and just allow me to pump out reps. So something, I mean, my bench is like about knee height. It could be a little higher, it could be a little lower, but just something there, really just a tap. And that's gonna allow us to load up our hamstring a little bit better with more time under tension. So on that note, we'll start with that. We're gonna go single leg RDL. We do these a lot. They're either gonna be balance based and stability based or time under tension based, and that's what we're doing right now. So I'll show you kind of, well, actually, I'll just turn my bench. Just make sure your setup is correct here. So whatever arm or whatever leg you're doing, it would be inside typically. I want you to grab with the outside hand. So we basically have a cross body loading pattern. And that way it leaves this hand free as I fold over to utilize my support and find my balance and stuff like that. So outside hand, so I get a cross body loading pattern. I got to stabilize my midline a little bit more. And as I go down, I have something here to tap. And that's going to help me find my range of motion, but also take balance out of the equation. So just something there to tap. It looks like you guys are all pretty set up. So our goal here, you guys, and you know this, we've done these a bunch, is I want to make a nice big letter T. So don't neglect your back leg. As I fold over, don't let this guy go limp. It should mimic exactly or counter exactly what my upper body is doing, as opposed to being soft back here. And that's going to change your hip position. So in turn, it's going to change the loading across your hamstring. So first set, what I want is super simple. I want you guys to only go 5 and give yourself the best position possible. So really challenge that hamstring. So watching you guys, I want to see this. I want to see you guys here. This is loading the hammy. As soon as this guy goes soft, hammy's going to lose some tension. Or if I lose my back, even worse, hammy's going to lose even more tension. So I just want to watch your first set, you guys. Let's go 5 on each side. 5 on each side. As you do hinge over, keep your chest up, keep your chin up. Eyes can look at the ground, or you can have your eyes tilted up a little bit as well. That can help someone set their back. So, and I would switch that up. Stay facing the way you're facing, or go to the other side. But I want the band on your inside foot. Exactly. Yep, much better. Just make sure you guys aren't going to knock heads. Beautiful. Val, very nice. Gail, that's on point. And for 5, this shouldn't be, and that's awesome. Eddie, from what I can see of you, it looks pretty good. And then the leg you're standing on, I mean, you guys know this stuff, but the leg you're standing on, we should be loading that hamstring. That guy should be screaming at us. And then we pull back up, and then he screams again, and so on. 5 on each side. Let me see these reps. We'll do some banded dead bugs, then we'll get into our working sets. As you guys do go down to the bottom, you can keep your arm totally straight. Even if the band goes into slack, that's fine. And then pull yourself back up, and you'll get tension at the top. If you want more tension, obviously choke up on the band a little bit. But the volume will be high here. The volume is going to be very high. So you don't need tons of tension because your hammy is going to feel it. Yeah, pretty good positions, you guys. I like it a bunch. Let's get banded dead bugs. We'll stick with 10 reps, just what we did to finish off our warm-up. So we have our light band. Get some good tension, you guys. That's the whole point of the band. And keep your head and your shoulders up off the ground. Once you set your hand position, it stays in the same spot. Your hands are not moving. That's the difference between these and a normal dead bug. Hands stay in the same spot, directly over your shoulders. Only your legs are moving. Try and keep your head up. Try and keep your shoulder blades off the ground. We're basically doing a continuous crunch against this band. And again, that's where the value is. All right, so we have our 2 movements. First set on the single leg RDL with support will be 15 on each side, up and down, up and down. They can be fairly rapid, but really the biggest thing I want to see is I want to see you guys maintain the positions you just showed me for the first 5 reps. So if you can add speed to that, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. Maintain that nice big letter T position. Val, that's pretty good. That you guys showed me on the prior set. I'll be doing mine if you guys need a demo. $15 each side. Your hammy should be talking to you a little bit. Hammy and your glute. Oh. Nice work, you guys. You look good. If you feel it in your hammy and your glute, you're doing it right. You're on point. Should get pretty spicy. Nice work, you guys. Banded dead bugs, we'll go back to 10. Band your dead bugs 10 on each leg. Again, set your tension. And this should be definitely on the slower side. There's no need to rush these. We really want to stress our abdomen, stress our midline. So take your time on these. There's no rush. Okay. Oh. You guys can hop up when you're done. And sorry, there's a movement I forgot. We're going to head to our trainer. We're throwing a little bit of bicep work. So we're going to go trainer curls. We're going to go 1.5s. Trainer curls 1.5s. Control the half rep, you guys. So I'm going to pull all the way, lower myself halfway, some decent tension across the arms, pull back, and then all the way down. Obviously, the angle is your choice, and we have 10 reps. 10 1.5s on the trainer curls. All the way to your forehead, lower yourself halfway. The biggest thing is just don't reach straight elbows. So maintain some tension across your bicep, pull back to your forehead, and then all the way down. Gail, nice angle, very good. 1.5s, you guys, so it's technically going to be about 20 reps. It's pretty much equivalent to that. But a lot of tension across the buys. All right, we'll go back to the single leg RDL with support. Cross body loading pattern, 15 reps on each side. Make that nice big letter T to ensure that you load up your hammies. And we have an optimal back position. 15 each side, take your time. If you're nailing the positions, you can add a little speed to this. It's totally fine because we have support here. Woo. Nice work, you guys. Good positions. When you guys are done, band your dead bugs. 10 on each side. Get some good tension across the band. Take your time with your legs. Head and shoulders stay off the ground. That's the goal. When you guys are done, we got 1.5 on the trainer curls. 1.5s. Okay. Take a breather, grab some water if you want some. We're done with those movements. All right, guys, and we will use our long bar and bands. You don't need to go real heavy on this. I want this to act as a stretch. I mean, there'll be definitely some tension across the musculature, but really more of a stretch. So band-wise, it could be on the lighter side. We're doing long bar, not deadlifts, very, very subtle change, long bar RDLs. So we're gonna keep our hips higher and elongate our hamstrings just a tad more. So honestly, you may watch it and not even notice a difference. I'll point out what my hips are doing, but you should see a slight difference in the elevation of my hips, and that just means more hamstring dominance throughout the movement. So normal setup. So if my traditional deadlift, or if I just have my classic deadlift position, my hips are fairly low, my chest is up, all that stuff. From the side, I'm here. RDL, I want your hips higher. Legs are a little bit more straight. They're not locked out, but they're a little bit higher. So in turn, a lot more hamstring tension as I go down, as opposed to squatting at the bottom. So again, without the bands, my normal deadlift is here. My RDL is here. And that's my pole position. Back is working 100%. That's totally fine. But your glutes and hammies will be firing a lot more. So Eddie, just that rep I saw right there, good position-wise with the hips. Just, you got to make sure, all you guys, you got to hold yourself accountable to a stable back. Don't allow yourself to lose your back. So RDLs, again, if I could see just one set of 10 on your own, you guys. In the base, you got to work for a high chest position. Yep. Eddie, I would say just cut that short a little bit. So go down just below the knee. That's all we need. And back up. Totally fine. Yeah, pushing the range of motion is good, but if you push it so far that you lose your back position, that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Val, good and good. Make sure that bar is staying close to the body on the way down. So nice and close to your thighs, nice and close to your shins. So you use your arms to pull it in a little bit to keep it close. Don't let that bar drift from you. Gail, awesome. So first set, you guys 10 reps. No big deal. We'll head back to our trainers. Let's go elbow extensions, and then we'll superset these two movements, then we'll call it a day. Elbows stay locked in position, not 1.5s, just normal elbow extensions. Let's go for 15. Hands to your forehead, and then drive yourself away. Find an angle that works. You can make these very, very challenging. We'll get 15 on the elbow extensions. Once you guys have done your 15, we'll head to that bar. We're doing our RDLs. We'll stick with 10 reps, and I want you guys to spend a little bit more time on the way down. So think about 3 seconds. Don't feel like you need to go any deeper. Go to the same point, but about 3 seconds on the way down, and then drive yourself back up. Count your 3 seconds on your own. And again, don't feel like you need to go excessively deep. Just take your time, load the hammies, and pull back up. You guys look good. Very nice. Hamstring dominant day today. All right. Last 2 sets, you guys. We'll get our elbow extensions. We'll get our RDLs. We'll stretch a little bit. We'll call it a day. We got our conditioning out of the way, which was nice. All those wall sits, all those burpees. 15 on the elbow extensions. Final set on the RDLs. Again, 3 seconds on the way down, so take your time. Load the hammies, feel them stretch out. When the hammies kind of reach their maximal stretch and you feel like you may be compromising your back a tad, that's your goal to come back up. I'll actually cut that a little short. I mean, before you feel like anything in your back. But your hammies will tell you what's up. So 3 seconds on the way down. Allow those hammies to elongate and open up, and then pull yourself back up. Just 10 reps. Easy finish. That's it, you guys. We'll hit our straddle and we'll call it a day. You guys are more than welcome to do more elbow extension, but that was it for the day. Just 2 sets. We got our conditioning done early, so not a real hard finish, but we got done what we wanted to get done. Straddle, hang out to the center first, push your range of motion. To the right. Left. Center, elbows down if you can. That's it. Great job, you guys. Tomorrow is unilateral. I always say it's the toughest day of the week, so join me if you can. And Eddie, awesome. Val, Gail, go work. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.